What has inspired me about this forum? Wow, it's the great collection of people from different aspects working with one objective to save children, mainly on the African continent. We know that 14% of deaths is due to childhood pneumonia, a disease that is completely treatable and preventable. Yet, 600,000 and more children are dying. So this meeting has really inspired me to see different people working at the national level, working at the sub-national level, some at individual level, different partners coming to talk about how they've been working to save children from dying from suffocation, because pneumonia is like removing the oxygen from the lungs of children. Therefore, a lot of sharing of ideas, best practices, challenges is ongoing. When they go back to the work they do in their country, at the different levels they are operating, we hope it will translate more into saving children. Even if we can improve childhood vaccination alone, will go a long way in saving the lives of children from developing childhood pneumonia. If we can improve nutrition, I see a lot of discussion here on childhood nutrition, which is something people can do on an ongoing basis. Sometimes this malnutrition is out of ignorance, not just because of the money involved. It may be just the right kind of food. So sitting here watching people from the subnational, from the national, from individual projects coming to discuss what they are doing to save the life of children from developing pneumonia, it really has been inspiring.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a great summary about what forums means. When you return home, what is one thing that is going to change as a result of this forum?
What is going to change when I get back to Africa CDC? Really, we will redouble our efforts in working with all our divisions and the institution to ensure that we strengthen that area that will allow improvement in reaching every child to prevent childhood pneumonia. That is the area of community health workforce. Community health workers can improve childhood vaccination because in Africa, they are a sustainable way of increasing the reach to those hard to reach area and those areas that are difficult to reach, like the rural areas, and they can increase vaccination. They can increase nutrition and reduce malnutrition. They can improve access to life-saving therapeutics like antibiotics that, when given at the right time, can save a child from dying from pneumonia. So we're going to continue to work with partners to improve the coordination mechanism for improving the community health system on the African continent, as we are doing with many partners currently. That will be one area I will focus more and more to ensure that Africa CDC is able to continue to support the aspiration of reducing death due to childhood pneumonia.
Thank you. So you would say that this will be a crucial action on child survival. You could say that? Or
absolutely.
You would like to highlight another one?
Childhood, the survival of the child is like the survival of the community. Therefore, we need to put everything, including working in the area of improving local manufacturing of the consumables. In the continent right now, we import virtually everything, and it makes it expensive, it makes it out of reach. But if we can work with the different institutions that the African Union is creating now, we have the African Medicine Agency that is supposed to work in ensuring standards of locally manufactured products, where you have the Africa Continental Free Trade Agency, institution that is supposed to allow free movement of goods, including therapeutics, across the continent, and Africa's CDC implementing the decisions of the head of states, the decisions, the policies of the union into child survival, which is an important aspect of Agenda 2063. That, I can tell you, is what our mandate is. And this conference, this forum, will increase my own personal motivation to continue to push for this.